I had unexpected surgery about 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago. I woke up in an extreme amount of pain. Thought it was just gas. Turns out it wasn't just gas. I ended up going to the emergency room. Whew, I'm out of breath. Long story short, I had an appendectomy. It's an emergency surgery, but it's also a routine surgery. And it was very unexpected for our family. Since having the surgery, my voice has been weird. And I think it's probably because they put a trach down there, but this is the sign that the kids made. And I just wanna run through everything because I think it's worth talking about. Starting off, 3 a.m. This is gonna be the quick part. Basically, Zion wakes up every couple of hours. He's teething, he's a mess. I woke up at about 3-ish in the morning. My stomach was hurting. Kind of felt like it was twisting, but it also just felt like I was hungry. So I slept through it. And then about 6:15 that morning, I woke up in a lot of pain. I didn't know what was going on. I was in so much pain. They say your appendix is lower. Turns out mine wasn't, and yours might not be either. So there was a point where I had already taken medicine, I tried eating, I was vomiting, I ended up going to Google. They say don't go to Google, don't listen to them because Google helped me make the decision to go to the hospital. I'm also very out of breath speaking about this. Having an ambulance transport me was very difficult because I just didn't want the kids to see all of that. Primarily Kaya, our oldest. She was downstairs and she just looked at me. Her big blue eyes were this big. And I just got down on her level and I put a normal voice on and mommy's tummy doesn't feel very good. I don't know how to describe it, but she looked into my soul and I was on her level. I gave her a hug. She just touched my face and that killed me. Really, that entire day, all I could think about was how many good things happened. James does a very good job at thinking very clearly, making very calculated decisions. Shout out James, way to go. Wouldn't be here without you. I'd be dead. There were so many good things, mostly that I wasn't more sick than I was. I'm very thankful that I could be available for my family. And I've also been thinking a lot about things that are difficult versus hard. This can apply to so many different areas of life, but in the current season that I'm in, which is motherhood, I've been a little bit of a downer, to be honest. Whenever somebody asks me how I'm doing, I go, oh, everything is hard. Not just right now, post-operation, but just in general. I'll say, oh, this is so hard. The kids aren't sleeping, or I have a lot to complain about. I've been shifting the way that I approach it from something that's hard to this is difficult. It's a word shift. When I think of the word hard, I think of granite or a rock versus something that's difficult. Difficulty requires skill. You get better and better and better at it. My approach to parenthood right now, and also just this season of laying in bed, being very uncomfortable. It's very hard to sit up right now. It's very hard to speak. My voice is so weird. My core no longer is functional right now. The second time in 1 year, I have to rebuild my core strength. First time having a baby, second time appendectomy. Anyway, you can get better at things that are difficult. In the season that I'm in right now, I'm thinking to myself, this is difficult, but I can get better at it. And that's been helping me. Little mind shit, sif. I also have been feeling a little bit insecure. So in the past, have had an umbilical hernia repair just as a little kid. I've also had a couple of surgeries, and I've also been of the mindset that my body's my body, it's going to do what it's gonna do, and I need to take care of it. I have 3 incisions. One of them is actually new, and the one that I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious about is the one on my belly button. I've been in and out of insecurity of my belly button since I was 5. I've had this mindset of nobody cares about your outie if you have a 6-pack, and your girl has a 6-pack. Generally, when I'm not pregnant, I have a 6-pack. I'm generally pretty fit. Like I said, it's my job to take care of my body, and my body will take care of me. But right now, it's in my head a little bit about this belly button incision, but that's just something that I just want to speak out because I'm feeling a little bit insecure about my belly button incision. I need to wrap this up because I'm tired. My voice is still not working. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, I'm just grateful that I can be here and available for my family, literally and figuratively. So literally here on this planet. I'm glad that my appendix didn't burst, but I'm glad that I'm not sicker than I could be. And I'm also glad that I can be physically home because this bed is a lot more comfortable than a hospital bed. And I've got kids. I got Zion, who's just a little guy, and he's going through his own changes because I'm a lot less available to him, and it could have just been a lot worse. If you feel pain in your stomach, Google it. That's my takeaway.
These are because you're turning 3. These are for you.
Happy birthday party! It's a mermaid party? Do you feel very happy? Not like you do me? Ready? Good job!
Hey!